a man took a single bite of the food. It was his future mother-in-law's braised pork rice, but the next second, he seemed possessed. He said nothing and ran out of the door. Then, in his girlfriend's scream, he stood straight on the road and got hit by a car. This made the girl extremely upset, because this was her fifth boyfriend. After eating his mother's braised pork rice, they all died mysteriously. She decided not to cover up her mother anymore, so she called the police and told them that all 5 of her ex-boyfriends died after eating her mother's braised pork rice. She suspected the food was poisoned, but after the police investigation, they told her the food was fine. Her mother was released without charge, but the girl still felt something was wrong, because since her 17th birthday, her mother had suddenly changed. She was full of hostility toward any man around her. As her mother's braised pork rice became a topic of online gossip, the girl angrily stormed out of the room and confronted her mother, asking what she had put in the food. Seeing her mother remain silent, the girl picked up a fruit knife and held it to her neck, trying to force her mother to tell the truth. She was very upset, because she was almost going crazy from guilt. Whenever she closed her eyes, she saw the horrifying deaths of her ex-boyfriends, but she couldn't get justice for them. The girl begged her mother to tell the truth, but her mother remained indifferent. Then she even kicked her daughter out of the house. 3 years passed. The girl was about to marry her 3-year boyfriend, but then, her boyfriend came in secretly. He said he had a surprise for her. Then he covered her eyes. This made the girl curious about what the surprise could be, but when she opened her eyes, she saw her mother, who she hadn't seen in 3 years, standing in front of her with no expression. The girl was shocked. Her boyfriend comforted her gently, saying that it was a once-in-a-lifetime wedding, and how could it be without her mother's presence? He didn't want her to have any regrets. Her future in-laws also warmly greeted her, but her mother ignored their warmth, and instead took out a box of braised pork rice. She told her future son-in-law that if he wanted to marry her daughter, he had to eat her braised pork rice first. The girl immediately signaled her boyfriend not to eat it. Luckily, he refused his mother's food. The girl then advised her mother not to cause trouble at her wedding, but her mother ignored her request, pushed her aside, and forced the braised pork rice into her boyfriend's mouth. An accident happened. The girl was extremely upset, and the grieving parents lost their minds. They even knocked out her mother, slapped the girl, then grabbed a box of braised pork rice and forced it into her mouth, trying to make her die with their son. But when the girl ate the braised pork rice, she just fainted, without any other incidents. When she woke up, she found herself in the police station. After multiple tests, the police concluded the same as before. The braised pork rice was fine. Even the police tried it, but nothing happened. But another strange case occurred. The police had to form a special task force to investigate the case. The guilty girl returned home and started fasting, constantly reading online comments about the incident, recalling her boyfriend's desperate expression before he died. She was in great pain, but her mother casually came in to urge her to eat. This made the girl very angry. She asked her mother again what she had put in the food, why only her boyfriend had problems after eating it, but her mother remained calm, saying their deaths had nothing to do with her. This made the girl start doubting herself. Was she really an omen, killing so many people who loved her? This gave the girl hope. So after her mother left, she immediately called the police and told them everything her mother had said. The police immediately said they would increase surveillance on the girl's